Social media buzz. I want to thank everybody that's been rocking with the buzz, y'all. So we've been following the Diddy allegations, Jay-Z allegations, everybody allegations, y'all. So let's get right on into it and make sure you push like, comment, and share this channel so I can bring more buzzes like this to you guys. So Buzbee, he has entered the chat. He got some insane information about Jay-Z and what's going on behind closed doors that we ain't talking about. And also, rumor is that maybe Jay-Z shouldn't have showed up to that premiere with him and his daughter at the Lion King because of his allegations. If you agree with that, y'all, please comment. We're going to hear more testimony from Jaguar Wright, Judge Joe Brown, and guess who else, y'all? Tasha Shark off of TikTok. If you ain't following her, then you slipping because she be bringing that fire. You feel me? We also
wall of silence has now been broken,
himself.
And victims are coming forward.
Well, after thousands of phone calls, Houston attorney Tony Buzbee says he expects even more accusers to come out against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Today, in a news conference we streamed live on click2houston.com, Buzbee announced he is moving forward with 120 of those claims. KPRC2's Ruwan Belogan explains what happens next.
Hey, Buzbee says he does plan to file these lawsuits within 30 days. He adds that the accusers did take drug tests after the alleged events occurred, saying most of them came back positive after attending parties hosted by Sean Diddy Combs. In the week since the federal government indicted musician Sean Diddy Combs, attorneys say they've received thousands of calls from accusers.
And never, ever in a 10-day period have we seen over 3,000 people come forward.
Of the 3,000 accusers, attorneys claim to verify 120 allegations against Combs. The team of attorneys, led by Houston's Tony Buzbee, who previously represented several accusers against former Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson on various assault allegations. Watson denied the claims. Buzbee said the accusations against Combs range in time frames between 1991 to 2024. Most of the accusers say they were victimized after 2015.
People who wouldn't otherwise, for a variety of reasons, are now stepping forward to make their voices heard and to pursue justice. But no, most of these people are scared. They fear backlash in their communities. They fear backlash in their own families.
I did reach out to attorneys representing Sean Diddy Combs, but have yet to hear back.
So, y'all, at first, nobody knew who Buzbee was, but now Buzbee is actually making noise. And before we get further into what Buzbee saying going behind closed doors, we're going to find a little bit more about him. Anthony Glenn Buzbee is an American public figure. In 2019, he ran for mayor in Houston, but he lost against Sylvester Turner. Then he also ran for city councilman in Houston in 2023, but he lost against Mary Hawkman. Tony Buzbee was born June the 1st, 1968. That make him 56 years old in Atlanta. He's been educated in Texas schools. He done had two spouses reportedly, one named Zoe Benson from 1991 to 2017. He remarried Frances Moody in 2021. He had 4 beautiful children, and Buzbee is going for justice, y'all. Let's get back into the rest of this video. I'll catch up with y'all at the end on what Buzbee had to say about Jay-Z.
And like the diddler is your hero, then you should hurry up and go to hell with him. If someone like Jay-Z is your hero, then, just be glad you're not talented so he could sacrifice you like he tried to do me, and he succeeded with Aaliyah. I know that. You and Jay-Z. Down in Vegas in Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot. Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby. While he was married to Beyonce. Was it an aneurysm, did he? Or are you the one who paid the same coroner that you...
So this part of the conversation was very interesting, and I thought that we all should talk about this part. Remember, this is all allegations on social media buzz. Let's get into it.
The due process of law in the Bill of Rights and also in the 14th Amendment. He's got the right to due process, whether it's on a state level, which this is, federal level, which comes in under the Bill of Rights. What we're talking is, why is the U.S. government taking it upon itself to do what it's doing, where it becomes very obvious if you read between the lines, they're trying to protect somebody instead of prosecute them as co-actors in this mess, and why they're trying to do what they're doing to silence somebody who might expose who those protected people are. Keep the Epstein thing in mind. We know who was on the list of visitors to the island and who flew on the airplanes, because those things have been published. But this time, this close to this crucial November election, it strikes me that somebody does not want that to happen again.
Now, in that conversation, y'all, Judge Joe Brown was actually accusing somebody else. But I do know that people can know what they talking about, but couldn't know exactly who was supposed to be kept in the dark in this indictment. Okay? So this is all allegations. So Buzbee went on to tell a news reporter that he has been arrested behind closed doors by an anonymous guy. Now, this guy that's supposed to have been sending him these papers to threaten to sue him if he kept on talking about this case is anonymous. You feel me? Now, Jay-Z saying that it's a money grab, but Buzbee saying that he contacted Jay-Z weeks before he decided to put this public to make an end to this. And just like his ego had got into the way like it is now, we seeing it, he threatened, or he said that he was not going to pay, or he was not going to acknowledge that he has anything to do with these allegations. So Buzbee decided to go on with the procedures, and he said that he approved whatever he need to prove in court. Okay? So reportedly, Buzbee being sued by an anonymous guy for putting out false information that's pertaining to this case. Now, Buzbee really low-key think that it's Jay-Z that's trying to sue him. Now, if it's an anonymous person, y'all, let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is trying to silence Buzbee, because out of all the people that's been out here, he's the only lawyer that's been sued or apparently trying to be sued. He said that Jay-Z actually tried to bully him. You feel me? And he said that's what made him go ahead and put the papers in. Now, y'all, we don't really know the backstory of all these incriminating charges that's coming towards these two men. But we do know, and this by being in life, that whispers have some type of truth to it. Y'all feel me? So allegedly, Jay-Z has entered the chat with his own allegations. And rumor is Beyonce then lost millions of followers in the last, year or you know what I'm saying, whatever. But when a person is losing that many followers, it's something going on. Now, I don't know if you ever heard this part, but they saying that spells and stuff like that was put out in these music to get people to actually follow them and believe into them. I just ain't never been a fan to too much music like that. So I can't really agree with that part. But I can agree that something is going on between these two. Now, we have seen Jay-Z and Diddy in various places throughout social media together. Now all of a sudden, it is a silence right there. But guess what, y'all? They said Diddy ain't going out like that. He got a lot of more other people that's on this list. So we just going to sit back and watch this case unfold all the way up until when? May 2025, when the trial start. When that trial start, we going to hear a lot of more incriminating evidence against a lot of more other people. That's the rumor. Y'all feel me? Social media buzz, y'all.
So do you guys remember in March of 2024, Sloan Bella gave a prediction about what would be the beginning of the takedown of you know who? Believe it or not, she said the takedown wasn't going to be because of Diddy. It would be because of CB or JB. It's going to have something to do with one of those two that he get caught up with. Sloan Bella even said within a few years, you know who is going to be leaving with his very famous wife and their children. I mean, leaving the U.S. because she said she saw luggage. Now, we all know Sloan Bella. She be on point like a pencil. She predicted Diddy, and look what happened. You want to hear something funny? I think you know who is very much so aware of Sloan Bella. Now, I'm going to tell you why I think he's aware of Sloan Bella, because he said in his statement addressing Tony Buzbee, he said something about fake psychics, but it's spelled physics. I think he meant to say psychics. He said something about conspiracy theorists and fake psychics. Now, why I feel like this man is possibly sitting in a corner watching her videos like, damn. Sloan Bella also said that their marriage is pretty much a business arrangement. And I've heard this from ages ago. Like from my early 20s, I heard that their relationship was a business arrangement. Sloan Bella said year 2025, 26, and 27 is the beginning stages of the knockdown. This is why I said Mr. Man about to get his ass handed to him. She said that Mr. Man is not next in line, he's second to next in line. Now, I came across another lady. I've seen this lady before, and somebody DM me, sending me the lady's account, but I don't think it's her account. I think someone is basically just using her videos. This lady said the moment that he decided he was going to stand on that stage and express how he felt about his wife not winning this particular award, that's when it started. Imagine being invited to a club. They allow you into the club, and then you sitting up there pointing fingers at everybody, talking about, I got problems with you, you, and you in the club. I could see the club looking at Mr. Man like, they looking like, get him out of here. She even said that Mr. Man and Miss Man like candles. And of course, I'm talking about they like the romantic scented candles.
Now, what do I see happening with him energetically? I see the next 3 years. So we are in 2024. This is whatever month this is. This is March, the beginning of 2024. So we are headed for the next 3 years, 25, 26, and 27, with the beginning initial stages of the knockdown when it comes to Jay-Z. He is not next in line. He is second to next in line. I get a real kind of focus between him, Chris Brown, and MC Hammer.